Howdo there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, I've got some exciting news. That leak that we had the other day that was taken down, other articles are appearing online now of exactly the same ilk. So I honestly do think this leak that we had the other day is legit. So behind me is the actual artwork for said leak. I'm going to take a closer look at each element of this poster. So in the top right hand corner is Estacion, now on original inspection. I thought that was debris around the station. On closer investigation, I'm spotting that they are actually asteroids, but it is unusual that they've featured a station on the cover art. I think this is the first time that's happened, so I'm wondering whether we might get something to do with stations, perhaps stations B. The only thing is that's the old station type, so I'm not too sure what that's all about. Okay. And in the top left corner seems to be a battle occurring between a giant pirate freighter and a normal freighter flotilla that's being completely annihilated by the giant pirate one. Now, when I say giant, apparently, according to these articles, we're going to be able to fly in trenches, Star Wars style, and take out its shields. Now, think how big a ship is. That's a big frickin' freighter. I guess it's like a Death Star sized freighter, perhaps. We'd have to wait and see. I don't know whether it's going to be as grandiose as the articles make out, but I hope it is. Okay, and at either side of this poster are two ships. On the left, a squiddy, and on the right, a living ship. Does that mean there might be some sort of tweaks or visual enhancements happening to these two ship types? I mean, we did have a complete overhaul of Explorers not so long ago. Probably about 2.5 years ago. Yeah, freaking mental. Time flies. Okay, very centre is the Atlas. Now, when you look at the Atlas, although that I thought they might be asteroids on first inspection, this time I'm thinking maybe it might be debris. Is the Atlas slowly falling apart inside of this image? That's a conundrum, isn't it? Okay, so another smaller thing to note in this image is it does show settlements. Now, we've had settlements shown in a few images. Does this mean that settlements might come to switch? Or does it mean it might get a slight tweak or overhaul, perhaps? Settlements at the moment, I very rarely visit my own, so I hope they revisit settlements. And lastly, the elephant in the room, the three droids that take up the centrepiece. Are these now the Overlords that we're going to be sort of interacting with? Are they going to be new characters, or are they just a visual sort of suggestion, an example image of what they may look like? And you may note that one of them is holding a staff, which is freaking awesome. And apparently we're going to be able to get these staffs and become space wizards, space wizards. Okay, that's people. Yeah, it's got a robot's head on the top of that staff, pretty gnarly. And there's two different visage head types, at least there anyway, people, isn't there? So that looks freaking nice. I love the one with the little eyeball things at the top, like eyebrow things. Reminds me of Short Circuit, Johnny 5. Anyway, peeps, that's my poster analysis. And I put a link to the latest article inside my video description. Cheery bye.